Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
This looks promising. Goes to finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
De Jong. Oh, good spread. Surlot. And it's Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are...
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Norway have their second corner now. Ødegaard goes short. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Norway have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Ferran Torres. And no, that is pretty much... Haaland! Oh, nearly. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key...
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pedri and Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres taken back almost at once. Rafinha out of play for a throw. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He might be in here! Haaland. That is good strength. It's anyone, and he's following up! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. Balde. And it's Olmo. Well, they can break here. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Haaland, and he's found a way past, and the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Norway are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Pedri. Rafinha. Surlot. 5 minutes till the break. He's having a go! Pedri. Now it's Haaland. And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Ødegaard with the short one. And there's the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. He's tried one!
Has been indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Norway have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
And they've got rid. Stood up well to him there. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with to be breached. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Norway have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a dangerous ball. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland gets a foot in here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just about within shooting range. And that is wildly off target.
Norway certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Pedri. Rafinha. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
He's gone for goal! Too close for comfort. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. Koundé and Dani Olmo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And now the breakaway. Surlot. Now it's the chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about... He's going for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Paredes. Not the most accurate pass. This might... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Good ball, good take. Real chance! And another try! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Shoots! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva running with the ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno, takes a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So can they do it again? They've played it short. And it's Dallo. He's had a shot! And that is high. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here. Montiel. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Paredes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's only too happy to take that back. McAllister. Here's Otamendi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Knocks it out wide. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Portugal get their 4th corner. And the shot! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Benitez having a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Ronaldo. Montiel. Half-time getting close now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rafael Leao! And that is faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's an inviting looking ball, that. He's found a way through. Inacio stands tall and stands strong. And he skips past his man. And smartly reclaimed. No luck with that dink over the top.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Paredes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Shot could be on. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put it wide.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Otamendi. And it's Paredes. For De Paul. Pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a shot! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mendes wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister played out to the left flank. Tagliafico. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tagliafico kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Here's a shot! Off the post! De Paul, just about up to the hour now. He's got away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's burst through! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. This ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Gonzalez! Oh, terrific save.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Martinez. De Paul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. But they've got it again. Paredes. Time and again, they are repelled. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And it's come back out to him. Loose ball. In he goes again. They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
75 minutos de jogo, com a camisola.
Paredes. And it's McAllister. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. De Paul. Rafael Leao. Tagliafico promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward. Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's cut it out. Alvarez just eases him off the ball. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. That's an excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. De Paul powering forward here. And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. They get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And he has been fouled there. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Bullish header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Showing great feet there. Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Argentina grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's found a way through. Paredes. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gonzalez. And he's being shifted off it. Big chance! And it's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Real chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona finding themselves... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
And he's decided to go for it. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Inacio with the clearance. Marquinhos. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player.
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Joelinton. And Danilo. And it's Marquinhos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. That is great defending, so alert. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brazil have a free kick. Danilo. Rafinha, and he whips it in, and he's cut it out. Brazil are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's in a great position here. Oh, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafael Leao attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Joelinton.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Danilo. Now, can they get him away? Foot in. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. He was under real pressure there. Joelinton. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Neymar! Brazil have their second corner now. Rafinha! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Neymar pinches it off him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Linton, Bruno Guimaraes. That's an imaginative pass. That is. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Savinho, he's got away. Flashes it across. Taken back almost at once. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, just skips past his man. Linton. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Neymar. That has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's beaten the last man. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. Almost an hour gone. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it into space. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Thinks about the shot. Linton! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Savinho. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that has left him in a heap. Marquinhos. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Neymar. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bernardo Silva getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's not going to reach. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bernardo Silva. And he's searching through. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. Pedro Neto. Gabriel. Nicely weighted ball. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Guimaraes.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And time is up. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have...